Our school system has been around for so long, we can't even remember when we didn't have it. But it's always been the same. Why is that? We've had it for so many years, but yet we still sit in rows, we still raise our hands to ask a question. And there's a whole story to that. Well, why haven't we changed it? I mean, we're almost to 2020. We have technology. We have medical supplies that are greater than what we used to have. Things are changing in today's life. But why isn't our school system? It's still the same as it was 100 years ago. Einstein once said that if you tell a goldfish to climb a tree, it'll go through its whole life thinking it is stupid. That is what our school system does to kids these days. We're told to do these great things, but what if we just can't? We're not programmed to be that way. And it's not our fault. It is just how we were born. Some kids learn by hands-on learning. Some kids learn just by listening and taking notes. But it all depends on who you are as a person. And that is something that the school does not do. We all learn the same way in the same classroom with the same people that we've seen every single day. That isn't how we should be learning. My brain is nowhere near the same as Colby's, Rianne's, or Tristan's. No one's brain is the same as anyone else in this room. So why are we all treated the same? If you look at a cell phone from the way it was 100 years ago, I don't think it looks the same. And a car from 100 years ago looks way crappier than what we have today. But if you see a picture of a classroom from 100 years ago and compare it to what we have today, I see no difference. Because back in the day, schools were trained to teach kids to work in factories that stand in long lines. We raise our hands to speak, and we're only supposed to talk when we are spoken to. That is the problem with today. Teachers don't really care about doing their jobs because, I mean, if you're getting paid such low minimum wage, would you? Teachers need to start being paid because a heart surgeon, they get paid so much money to touch the hearts of their patients. But we are the future generation, and teachers touch our hearts every single day. So if their job is so important, why are they getting paid the least? So in my opinion, I think we need to switch things up. We need to have special different classes, for the hands-on learners or for the listeners. We need to pay teachers more than what they are getting. And teachers need to stop telling us to do things that we cannot do and to help us, strengthen us when we are the weakest and support us when we need their support. Don't tell us we're dumb. Don't tell us that if you don't get an A, you're not like everyone else. That is another thing that needs to be said. We're all competing to get an A, to be put on a piece of paper that describes who we are. But on a piece of paper, Hitler looks better than JFK and Abraham Lincoln. But he's not. He's the worst person we could ever meet in our lives. But on paper, he's the greatest thing in the entire world. And that needs to change. Because that is not how it needs to be. We need to be judged by who we are as a person, how smart we are when we are in the classroom, and where our strengths and weaknesses are. Not by a GPA, or to compete to get an A. We need to do things differently, because this is 2019, not 1920.